YouTube, what's going on? It's Yours Finance hosted by Mike. Oh, excuse me. As soon as I start doing the video, that's when my body wants to yawn. Fucking unbelievable. Anyhow, it was definitely a expensive day at the market today. I went to Columbus, and where else did I go? Did I go somewhere else? Oh yeah, I went there, came home, got on my Jigsaw 1000 because I've been neglecting it for at least 3 or more months. It started right up. Love them fucking Jixes, them Suzuki's, man. Started right up. So I went to red, white, and blue. I didn't get much. I should show what I got anyway, but they're still in my book bag, and yeah, whatever. Anyway, I didn't get much. I got I think 2 or 3 games and some remote control car thingamajig. Nothing to cry home about. It cost me $22 for I think the 4 or 5 items, whatever the fuck I got. Anyway, so with the Columbus, got there a little later than I normally do, but I was really tired. I really didn't want to walk around 3 or 4 times, but I still think I walked around twice or almost twice. It was definitely more people than last Sunday. Definitely way more stuff than last Sunday, because last Sunday with me, fam, Alex, and Eric went before he went to that Cherry Hill Shitty show. The market was just as bad, if not even worse. Thursday wasn't bad there, but it wasn't great. Again, today was way better. It was almost on the rhythm of what it normally is anyway. Hold on a second. Let me put this down so I could just put this stuff right in the bins. Actually, it don't matter. I gotta take pictures of the stuff anyway to send it to this dude. But yeah. So I went in and talked to my boy Kevin, who owns I think Video Nuts or Video Game, some shit like that. And his girlfriend has a store right in front of him. She normally does toys. He does video gaming. Last couple weeks, I meant to ask him if he had any empty boxes for sale, because every once in a while Kevin will sell a couple of video game boxes. A couple of years ago when I was big into it before I got rid of him, he did that. I don't know how it is this time, but his employee couldn't get in touch with him. But I did pick up some stuff from him while I'm actually on, and that was actually when I was leaving. So since I'm already on that subject and talking about it, so what I picked up from him was I picked up 3 PSP 1000 batteries for 13, and I picked up two PSP 2000 and 3000 batteries. I'm not gonna even open them up. I'm just gonna leave them like this, because once you put them in the system and you leave it in the system, like for some reason PSPs were not known for their battery life. So I gotta pair them up with what I got downstairs. Online they're a lot cheaper. They're about $4 or $5 cheaper than online. That's the reason why I didn't get. I needed 2 of the Xbox One adapters. He's selling them in there for $30, $29.99. They're generic, but they still does its purpose. But I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can find it in a while, or at least let me look online and see what they go for. Because if they're like more than $20, about $20 or more, it just makes sense to get both of them from him brand new than to get them online used. They're for the older Xbox ones, the bigger, bulkier ones, because I picked up 2 of the systems, and I forgot where the hell I got them from, but they didn't have any adapters, and hopefully when I get them, they won't have the yellow or red ring of death thing. So we'll see how that pans out. I also needed to replace one of the Nintendo Wii U's that I think it was missing one of the smaller controllers. I mean, one of the smaller adapters. But the other one is definitely got some wire damage, so I just decided to replace both of them, so I can complete that system box it, and that'll be the end of that. So outside of that, getting back to this stuff. So the 2 guys from last week, they were absent the whole month of July, but they said they would come back in August. So last week, fam, Eric, and Alex, we were at that spot, and they held some stuff for me because they don't do Zelle, and A lot of people do Venmo, and I'm like, but these guys didn't. They were just really strictly cash. So right across from them, they actually made a statement. It's like, oh yeah, we seen you. You had that big buy last week from the kid across from us, and I said, yeah. Well, that's what happens when somebody, smart enough to have Zelle, as a payment option. And they just laugh. But like more of a nervous this fucking guy type of laugh. But I ain't give a flying fuck. You know what I mean? It is what the fuck it is. So outside of that, make a long story short, they did hold the stuff for me from last week. It was 160 I owed them. And then today I brought some more stuff. So we're going to get into that. Speaking of that, this is some of the stuff that I purchased today, as well as some stuff that they had last week. I just had it out the bag. I don't know why. I was doing something. I totally forgot I didn't post these videos up yet. And then this black brother, as I was going there, I forgot the guy's name. Tall white dude with a long beard. He's normally there with his friend. They normally go more for comics, but they'll, if something, tickles their fancy, they'll buy it or show interest in it. But they're mainly comic guys. Real cool guy, quiet to himself, very nice guy. Him and his boy, very humble. I like them. I think they're cool. And as I was walking the first aisle in the old section, he was like, "Yo, there's a guy over here that just put a whole bunch of toys out on the table." And I said, "All right, I'll get over there." But he wanted me to go now, and I said, "Nah, if there's a lot of people over there, I'll just wait. I'll just walk this aisle, and I'll occasionally make it there anyway." And he said, "Yeah, well, he got a lot of stuff anyway." He was selling this stuff. I mean, he was hustling, but the kid has some. I can imagine the shit I missed. Because I got this stuff, and then I did get the Power Ranger Megazord parts here. So yeah, that's actually pretty dope. And yeah, man, and then this old white guy, I never really paid him no attention, but I guess he had video game systems and stuff. He's pricey, but nowhere near as nuts as this other little short white guy. He didn't show up today. He's out his fucking mind. His prices are he's fucking delusional, even for me, and that says a lot. And I wound up getting this stuff too. Since I'm already on this subject, I might as well just talk about this. I'm not gonna do nothing in a specific order. Doesn't make any sense at this particular point since you guys already saw this. Now these two guys, they shared a spot. The one dude, he sold me this for 15. And I got the Gremlin new batch. This is the box, but he had it bagged. So that, I think I got that from them. No. I'm sorry. I didn't. I got that from this guy. So my bad. I think I got that 3DS Smash Brothers game from the friend. Because like I said, they had two spots. I got that. And something else So the same guy that sold me this for 15, he actually sold me this for 30. His friend, the guy that I initially stopped to buy stuff from, I got this 3DS Smash Brothers game and something else. I just don't know what the hell it was. This, I think I got this from Kenny's brother. Some G.I. Joe tissue. I got that. I think I did. It don't matter. I got shit everywhere. Lords of Arcania, I got that. Then I got the PS2's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and then these two I got from this Middle Eastern guy. This and I believe this stack of games. So here for the PS3, we got Uncharted 2, Tomb Raider, God of War. Well, another one. I can't read that one right now. And then I got Darksiders 1 and 2, and then God of War Collection at the bottom. And then here, these are two games. I guess they came with the system. You got the Batman Arkham Origins, PS3s. Then you have The Last of Us for the PS3 as well. They both say not for resale, so that means both of these actually came with a system. So I'll hold on to these until I find a system with the box so I can complete them. I already told you about these. This PS4 Uncharted 4. I can't remember who the hell I got it from. This the old white guy that I don't normally pay attention to. He had these. I thought his price was pretty cheap on these. He did take the one game out of this. This was $65 for pink Game Boy Advance. He had two of them. They both work. I left the Game Boy Color because it powers on and everything, but there's no audio. And even if he charged $40, I wouldn't have took it. This actually has Simpsons Road Rage in it. So he did both of them for, I think I paid $115 for both. This I picked up, and this is actually cheaper than these, which I found ironic. He only wanted $45 for this. He said it does work. Hopefully it does. I really, really hope it does. I don't have the chargers downstairs for it. I do want to charge this and see. Let me see why. That's what I forgot to do today. Is to leave, but he said he know it works, so that's why he wouldn't do no cheaper than $45. Even though it does have some scuffing right here, these things are normally in very bad condition if you find this particular Game Boy Advance. And he says he know it works, or DS, excuse me. He said he knows it works. So this is the one that it takes the Game Boy Advance games along with the DS games. And that's why I was shocked that this was actually cheaper than this. Because this actually plays these games and the DS. So this is basically the turn of, the turn of when they were backwards compatible, where you can play Game Boy Advance and DS games on it. But the reason why, even this could have been $80, I still would have brought it only because I have the box downstairs for this. So, yeah. And it's very hard to get handheld boxes than it is to get console boxes. Don't ask me why. It just is what it is. So you saw that. Then for the Game Boy Advance, we got Donkey Kong Country, Star Wars, Flight of the Falcon, and then this whatever game. That game's going to be sold with other stuff that I have. Then you have for the 3DS, you have Arkham Origins Blackgate for the, this is $10. So this is the same. So I got this and this from that dude. I only remember because I remember the green price tags on that. Then a dude named Rob, he always, like me and his the guy that sits up next to him all the time. We always have these jokes because Rob called me every other fucking name but mine, and the guy's like, his name is Mike. Goddammit, Mike, motherfucker, Mike. Goddamn, you call him Rob, you call him Eric, you call him everything but who he is. So it's an inside joke between the three of us. So, but he had these. He normally always give me good prices on stuff. So this is pretty cool. This is $20 for the whole bin. I was actually gonna see if he would have did like 30 on it or something like that, because I was but it wound up being a lot cheaper than I thought. So yeah, but this is pretty cool. I know I saw a G.I. Joe guy in here. I think it was just one. Yeah, he's right here. So yeah, you got Ice Boig. I mean, it's nothing special in here. I think that's Azra, right? Got this crap. But I brought this because this stuff is going to Eunice. And then, you've seen these bags of stuff. All this is going to Eunice except for that Gray Hulk. I'm going to keep the Gray Hulk because I'm actually holding on to Hulks right now for my own personal whatchamacallit. So, then we got some other figures here that I'm going to take these downstairs and go through them and figure what I'm going to do with them. And again, this is stuff that from last week and today. They're always happy when they see me because they know they make money. So these bags here. So you got just bags of stuff. Actually, I'm not going to even really show it. It's some Marvel Legends, different Marvel 90s Toy Biz stuff in here. I mean, nothing really. You know what? Fuck it. I might as well. Why not, right? So you got this Cheetor and a bootleg. Well, not bootleg, but a cheap Grimlock. I'm about to say Grimelock. And you have these Marvel Legends here. Afro Girl, I don't know who she is. Falcon, Thing, and I think that's, I don't know, whatever his fucking name is. Then we got here some Toy Biz. Eunice loves this stuff. Some more Marvel Legends. So they said they're gonna be bringing more stuff. A lot of other stuff. I'm not gonna mention what, because I don't want nobody to beat me to the punch and be like, "Oh, aren't you so and so?" Some more Beast Wars and other Transformer crap. Some more Toy Biz. Me, Grimlock. I don't know why I say Grimlock. I meant to say Thing. Some Marvel X-Men stuff. You got Cable, Gladiator. I don't know who that guy is. Mr. Sinister, Longshot, and a projector version of Wolverine with, I don't know, some dude in the background. Look like a damn goat or some shit. Then we got some more Marvel guys. Thing, Doctor Doom, Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic. Can't make out who's in the back. Is that Invisible Girl? Yeah, Invisible Woman and Silver Surfer. I always throw people's plastic bags away. I don't like using nobody's bags. And some more Marvel Legends. We got Jane Foster Thor, Iron Man, Wasp, this big Thor. And who is that guy? I think that's, I don't know. I ain't gonna try to butcher his name. Oh, and we got this bag of turtle crap. I love being a Toydo. Looks like some more Marvel Legends. Yeah, this is from last week because I remember this. These are kind of cool. And the last bag. Some more Marvel, look like Iron Man type shit. And we got some Batman and the Penguin. These are heavy. Look like Ra's al Ghul there too. Some more X-Men, Bishop, Sabretooth, Cable, Cyclops, Wolverine. Nomad Sentinel. Can't make out everything else here. Some more Iron Man stuff. More Marvel Legends. We got Vengeance, Ghost Rider, and Blackheart, I believe. Then here we got some more. We got Captain America, Iron Man, just different stuff. Now, for the stuff I got from this brother, tons of it. So we got some turtle crap here. We got we got this. We got some of the parts for another Megazord original. There's another part for him. Got some more turtle stuff in here. We got some of the movie. We got Kimberly and Aisha. Mighty Max. That's just the shell. And of course, where one person has, others have. Some more 90s X-Men. Some Dragon Zord part. Optimus Prime. Got a Megazord dagger. Oh. And we got here, I forgot who this guy makes. That's also a Megazord. It's a lot of shit here. These are pretty nice. Some of these miniature Power Rangers. Okay. That was stupid. Another part of the Dragon Zord piece. You got some Marvel Legends here. Look like that. Look like Blade, right? Blade in the Iron Man. Buzz Off. Clawful. Got another part of that whatever thing. This is from I think Swamp Thing or something like that. I don't know who this guy is. Look like Archie Bunker, don't he? Hey, eat it! Your thing back. And we got here White Tiger Zord. 2 of them. I mean, the price, his stuff was expensive too, but you know, that Dragon Zord piece, the tail. I don't think I have the head. Got this chest plate piece. I took virtually everything that was left behind or stuff that some people didn't know what the hell. I think this goes to this, maybe. Yeah, that goes with that. Here's another Transformer guy. Some more Power Ranger stuff. Here's a piece to, I believe, that Titus whatever thing. We got Tattoo. We got that piece. We got one of the pieces for the turtle. Whatever this is broken. We got another one of him. No head. Another one of these chest plate pieces. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Dragon Ball Z Game Boy Advance game. And you got all this stuff here. And we got some more stuff in here that got some G.I. Joes in it. And we got Red Ranger, I think that's Rocky, right? And we got some more Ghostbusters, another Power Ranger, Spike Ore, this nice Scarlet Spider. We got a Jazz. Got some more Power Ranger crap in here. Another Mighty Max thing. I don't think he's a Marvel Legend. He's just a regular Super Scroll. Then we got some Spider-Man crap in here. And some more X-Men stuff. So I'm going to take all this shit out. So I can take pictures so this fucking guy knows what he got. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything, y'all. So anyway, thanks for watching. I don't really have much to say. I am exhausted. This is it. Peace.